What's going on, you Nicktards and Nicktardettes? We're back with another episode of Can You Beat GTA San Andreas Without Dying? And this episode's a fucking doozy, man. Okay, firstly, you're gonna notice a few things. Number one is that my health is down and my cash is up. Unfortunately, like a dumbass, when I was recording a few clips for the last video, I saved over my game file. So I had to replay the missions from after robbing Uncle Sam. But during that time, I didn't lose any more health, and even if I did, you fuckers weren't gonna see it anyways. So we're back at where we ended last video, and I figured, you know, since we're in the countryside, I might as well go ahead and buy me a new crib. 20 bands? Oh, hell no. Never mind, I'll stay at the trailers. And first up, a nigga got Badlands. You know the drill. We do our jumps and we head up the mountain to kill that informant. Now, these countryside missions should be easy enough. I shouldn't even lose any fucking armor doing these shits, but I could fuck up and take an L. If I do end up losing any health, I'm just ass. I'm telling you, bro, Grove Street Games fucked up the AI or something, bro. The damn FBI agents weren't even shooting at this nigga CJ, cuz. So I took down all those dick biscuits one by one, and the informant is slow as shit. God damn, I sprayed that nigga coming down the stairs. Then we had to take a photograph of his body, and I headed back down the mountain, but not without almost fucking crashing and ruining the whole challenge in one go. Anyways, we get down the mountain, and then I get this fucking phone call from Caesar.
I got some backup coming out to protect you. My cousin. Really intense, Holmes. Trust me. Meet them over at the diner in Dillimore in Red County. You won't miss them.
Bro, I totally forgot how annoying Catalina in this game. I absolutely hated doing these missions. So to quell the urge to kill myself, I figured I might as well get a new fit. Yeah, CJ, gangster rollbouts looking at Bobby Brown looking at it. Yeah, that's the only laugh we're gonna get today. Cause up first for Catalina's missions, we got Tanker Commander. Now this is technically one of those missions where the only way you could fail or lose health is to die if the tanker blows up.
If you ever want to run some freight for me, just drop in. I've always got shit to move.
Yeah, no. How about I not do that, loser? There is one bright spot of being in the country. We get a call from...
Yeah.
Carl.
Who is this?
You know me. This is the truth.
I love the truth, nigga. That's my dog, nigga. And for truth, we got a mission called Body Harvest. And basically, we just have to go up to this farm full of these fucking rednecks and steal the combine harvester from them. Now, see, this mission low-key had me a little worried because them hick niggas, bro, they got these fucking rifles and they have supreme aim for some reason. But you know the tactic I take. We're playing this stealthily and sneakily. I arrive at their stank-ass farm. They must have had lookouts on the tower because they spotted my black ass right away, looking for any reason to kill a nigga. Anyways, I took a few out with the SMG from long range, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's play their game. Give me that rifle, nigga. Hey, you can't lie though, I was smoking these motherfuckers with a rifle. I killed like 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers in a row. After I got done killing those crackers, we steal the combine harvester, bust out of that weak ass farm, and take it back to the truth so we can harvest that weed. I'm still at 9 jumps, by the way. I think I forgot to mention that. Next, we got King in Exile, but there's nothing in this mission, so we have to go ahead and clear out another cat a bitch mission. I figured I'd do the closest one to her dirty ass shack, so I ended up going to the betting shop. Now, if you've played GTA San Andreas before, I know for a fact at least 90% of you viewers have made the mistake of standing too close to that explosive when you set it off. And do you know how much fucking damage that explosive takes off your health? I can almost vividly recall dying to that explosive at least 3 times when I was younger. The fucking blast radius is so huge for some reason. Anyways, I took shelter behind this douche in the corner of the building. Catalina continues to lose her fucking mind, and for some reason I have to take her car to the pay and spray, but it's weird because I'm pretty sure this is the only mission that you have to do this in. Even the mission where you rob the bank, you don't even got to take her ass to the pay and spray, so I don't know why they make you do it now. And speaking of the damn bank, that's the mission I did next. Can somebody please tell me, is it possible to have these niggas keep their hands up for the whole time? I have never been able to do this shit properly, and I almost got it this time too, but it's just like one of them always ends up getting their hands down to their waist. I don't understand this shit. I shovel the money out of the ATM. We bust out the back door, and now me and Cata Stinky have to fight for our lives against these pigs. I decided the best tactic was to just go ahead and let her ass go first. You know, she's gonna fucking kill all of them in some crazy period-induced rampage. But then suddenly, we're cornered by 2 cops. We take their bikes, and you have to go on a little chase/race for a little bit with Catalina. And see, this is what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? I have 3 stars, but all I did was pick Catalina's ass up and take her straight back to the house. Are the police still not looking for us or some shit? And thank but Jesus, this is the last fucking mission for her ass. This time, we're robbing a liquor store, but these ugly-ass cowboys got to it first. And see, now here, this is the mission that really really makes me hate this bitch. She's so fucking annoying and needy and clingy. Like, bro, get off my back. Can we just do one bank robbery drive without you being on my ass for some bullshit? I see why you're alone in the middle of the woods in a dirty ass shack. This bitch is fucking crazy. Anyways, you can't even lose any health in this mission unless you crash, so get the fuck off my bike, bitch. I don't ever want to see you again. The next two missions are racing missions from Caesar, so you can't die in those, but I will show you this. Last but not least, for the countryside missions, we have Are You Going to San Fierro? A little bit of a stipulation here. I'm actually at 10 jumps now. I forgot to eat again. Anyways, this mission is low-key a pain in the ass because you have to burn all this nigga's weed. And that shit takes forever, bruh. Golly, I'm trying to get to San Fierro already. And the other thing is, I don't know what the hell is up with the flamethrower's hitbox, but that shit has like a 99% chance of setting your ass on fire when you're doing this shit. Matter of fact, this is probably the only countryside mission where I realistically felt like I could have lost some health if I burned too much. Anyways, we burned down the rest of Truth's weed, and after blowing up a police helicopter with no repercussions, we hop in the mothership and head to San Fierro. I'll see you niggas there. Well, unfortunately for me, the countryside missions were a little bit too short, so more editing to do. When we arrive at San Fierro, oh, what the hell is this? This nigga Claude gave us this piece of shit rundown garage. This is bullshit. The first mission we have in San Fierro, you have to go pick up a couple of Truth friends to come work at the garage. But there's literally absolutely no danger in this mission, so I can cut down the editing time a little bit, bitch. The funny thing about this mission is, why don't they ever explain why we're following these dudes around San Fierro? Like, this literally makes no sense. What are we doing here, Truth? Weirdo. Next up on the San Fierro mission list, we have 555 with tip, but this mission doesn't have any fucking shooting in it either, so we can't even lose any health. For some reason though, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but we're at 10 jumps now on the challenge. I don't know where I got that number from, but that's where we're at. 555 ping tip is easy enough though. All you have to do is basically set up this DA with drugs in his trunk, and you get this cool little valet outfit too. And never mind, trash. In my humble opinion, I'd say this mission is easy peasy lemon. God damn it. How am I failing the missions that don't even have any shooting in them? See you later, douche. And I was getting sick of wearing this Fresh Prince of Bel-Air ass tracksuit. So I figured, you know what? Let's wear in San Fierro, new scenery. Time for a new look for myself as well. Let's head to a closed shop. Time is on your side. The pussy is free tonight. Calm little fit type shit. Even though I gave this nigga this juice box, 80s, Big Daddy Kane. Gotta change this shit right now. Give me the usual, doc. My head! I was about to say, you better fix that shit, nigga, or I ain't paying for this motherfucker. I had a little bit more extra cash on me, so I figured might as well go ahead and stock up at ammunition. You know, we need whatever help we can get for this damn challenge. It's actually kind of crazy that I made it this far. I mean, look, we're in the big gay city of San Fierro. After customizing a car I'm never gonna see or use again in my life, I headed back to the piece of shit garage to see what other missions the fam had for me. And next we had the darkest mission I'd say in any GTA ever made. I mean, bro, just because a nigga called your sister a hoe, bro, don't mean you gotta push the nigga into a fucking hole in the ground and fill it with cement. What type of
deranged Wile E. Coyote shit is that?
You gonna bury the nigga alive under the pavement just because he said something to your ugly ass sister? It's never that serious, bro. Some things you just gotta let go, bro. And not only did this nigga kill the foreman like that, he fucking ran over a bunch of innocent construction workers. Yo, this nigga CJ is insane, bro. Most evil GTA character, question mark? Anyways, there's really not any opportunities for you to lose any health in this mission. I think in the original version of GTA San Andreas, the construction workers had pistols, but I don't think they had them in this version. Anyways, yeah, this mission didn't have any shooting, so let's move on. Next on our list, we have the most bullshit mission in the damn game. Photo opportunity, bro. This is the worst mission in the game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This mission is garbage. Why the hell do I have to drive all the way out to the fucking country to spy on these fucking 4 random bozos? And then why are CJ and Caesar fucking yelling when they're literally 10, I was about to say feet, but they're like 10 centimeters away from each other? There's literally no reason to scream. And can these niggas not hear them? They're literally on the rooftop right across the street. This mission makes absolutely no sense. And to top it all off, this nigga Caesar leaves you in the middle of the countryside, didn't even offer to give you a ride back to the city. Like, nigga, that's a couple minute drive. This mission is ass. I don't know why they added this into the game or why it was like this. this, but it's some shit. After a long and treacherous trek back to San Fierro, I started up the mission Jizzy, but it's just an introduction to the Loco Syndicate. The mission is literally a cutscene. Well, less editing for me. Okay, so fun fact I wanted to drop in the video. Bro, did you know that you don't have to beat Zero's missions to get past San Fierro? I swear to God, I don't think I knew that until like, I don't even know, maybe like a couple years ago. Bro, I swear I thought all my life you had to beat his fucking annoying ass missions to progress past San Fierro, and you don't even have to play them shits. I don't know why they never explained that in the story. They literally made it seem like it was a necessary requirement that you had to buy a shitty ass shop. Anyways, for this challenge, I figured I might as well go ahead and play the missions, cause it will kind of kill the purpose of the videos if I'm skipping missions. And as you all know, this nigga Zero has some of the hardest missions in the game, but you know me, man, can't take a real nigga down. Okay, Zero missions are on some hoe shit, so let's just go ahead and get these bitches out the way. First up, we had Air Raid, and basically this mission, all you have to do is defend Zero's incoming towers from these incoming fucking Berkeley RC planes or some shit. And the beginning of the mission is going swell, but towards the end of the mission, bruh, these motherfuckers start swarming in like gnats or some shit, bruh. Who coded this mission? Anyways, I felt like I passed it pretty much with ease, and I don't think you could lose any health in this mission, so let's move on to supply lines. You know, when I was younger, I used to think that this nigga CJ was actually in that plane when I was doing this mission, but it turns out I was just a dumbass fat little fucker. Anyways, this mission has no opportunities for you to lose health, but it damn sure is some bullshit. You have to control this fucking wonky ass plane across the entirety of San Fierro trying to take down these different dealers. And when I tell you the plane is wonky, bro, like the plane is so wonky, bro. Like even in the definitive edition, this shit was so hard to control and fly, bro. I'm getting pissed just thinking about it. So let's move on to New Model Army, Zero's last mission. To be honest with you, I don't know why I covered any of these missions, because you can't even lose health in any of these bitches. But I suffered through them, so you have to too. And in this last mission, all you have to do is stand with Zero against Berkeley in the battle of a lifetime. Nigga, what the fuck is this shit? What is this, some sort of virtual Dungeons and Dragons or some nerd shit like that? Anyways, me and Zero use the power of nerd friendship to team up against Berkeley and rid him from San Fierro. Okay, that's enough doing these nerd missions. Okay, I think I basically finished all the little starter missions that you get in San Fierro, so I figured it was time to move on to the meat and potatoes of San Fierro, taking down the Loco Syndicate. The first missions you get for this task is for Jizzy at the Pleasure Dome. So we start off the next mission, Jizzy. This mission actually does have a couple opportunities for you to lose health, so let's go ahead and get to it. First off, Jizzy wants you to take one of his O's across town so you can drop her off. Her ass was trying to get a little frisky when we was on the way over there. Then we have to shoot back across town to help Jizzy's hoes from getting slayed down from a rival pimp. I pulled up on that nigga and shot his ass down with you. So next, Jizzy needs to head across town again and save another one of his hoes. She's getting the shit kicked out of her. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Die, fucker. Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's the best neck artist in San Fierro you're kicking there. Last but not least, after we save the last hoe, Jizzy needs us to head across town again to kill the first hoe we dropped off, because apparently he's trying to get out the game. Damn, Jizzy, you can't just let her fucking leave. Jesus, what if she wants to go to college or something? Now I gotta kill the bitch? We gotta chase down the priest and the hoe to slay him down to stop the hoe from having a better life. The priest has a bodyguard that's following him in this black truck, but he wasn't really doing shit. So I ended up blowing up the priest's limo and the hoe. So that's Jizzy's first mission done, and we're slowly working our way into the Loco Syndicate. After a day's worth of gooning, I figured it was worth it to record again. So I hopped back on the game and figured we might as well keep working our way through the Loco Syndicate and do another mission for Jizzy. But as soon as I arrived at the Pleasure Dome, I got a little call from Woozie. He was calling to tell Carl he owns a little betting shop in the city. He wants me to come through so we can work together. Great. More missions for me to edit. Anyways, we start up the next mission for Jizzy, and it's T-Bone Mendez. Ugh, I really don't fuck with this nigga at all. You know that one nigga in real life that just always tries to act so cool and tough? Like, lighten up a little bit, my dude. Jesus, life is not all about frowns and trying to act tough all the time. Jesus. Okay, in this mission, the Loco Syndicate's cocaine got stolen by a bunch of randoms on motorcycles. So for some reason, they send CJ, who they barely know at all, to go recover it for them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. San Fierro has a lot of annoying fucking missions. Like, why do I have to chase these niggas throughout San Fierro on this fucking motorbike? Especially in San Fierro, where there's hella cars where you can hit and get thrown off the bike. I ain't gonna lie, I really thought I was finna fail this mission, bro. The bike niggas were like all the way across San Fierro. But eventually I caught up to all four of them, stole the packages, and that's another mission done for the Loco Syndicate. I forgot to eat again, so we're at 11 jumps for our health total. You know, for the amount of times that I've lost health in this challenge to not eating, you would think I remember to do it. But shit, it's a GTA game, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not thinking about fucking eating no damn burgers and pizza. I'm about to get out there and shoot a few more bitches. I ain't have shit else to do, so I just headed back into the Pleasure Dome to do another Loco Syndicate mission. This time we get introduced to the third and final member of the Loco Syndicate, Mike Tabicho. Now y'all remember this character right here because he's gonna give us some of the most bullshit fucking missions in this damn game. Basically in this mission, Mike was for some reason hiding in the back of a truck with cocaine in it, and it got stolen by a rival gang while he was in it, so now we have to use a tracker that was in the van to find him before they kill him. Still at 11 jumps, by the way. We follow the tracker to the construction yard, the docks, and eventually we come to the airport where somehow they've broken in. Like, how the hell did they break into the airport? That makes no sense. And then on top of that, these dumbass fuckers are driving around on the runway all willy-nilly. Where are the cops at right now? They're just letting this random ass van drive on the runway. Anyways, we find the van and we have to shoot it enough time so the guys will get out and we can save Mike. Okay, before I say anything, I didn't get to do my jumps because this mission is time-based. So if I tried to do my jumps before I went to go find Mike, I probably would have failed the mission. And I'm not doing this shit over and over again. Them niggas was piled in that van like a bunch of Mexicans, so I figure I might as well go ahead and park the car and keep my distance behind it. Me and T bitch slay down those dudes and we save Mike Torino, who afterwards informs us we have to blow up the cocaine in the van right next to his indestructible limo. The rest of the mission was pretty much a breeze. You just gotta take it to the pay and spray, lose the cops, and head back to the Pleasure Dome, and that's that. I think we got one more mission for the Loco Syndicate, but I'm ready to take these fuckers down. They get on my damn nerves. For the next mission, you already know I had to stop at Burger Shot to feed this nigga CJ. Nigga always complaining about being hungry. God, I fed you last week. They said I had a triad icon back at the garage, but when I got there, it was just a phone call from Jizz. He was talking to me in this very low and seductive voice, like I was one of his hoes, and I don't think I appreciated that. He told me I had to go meet T-Bone and Mike down the street at an old gas station, and I'm hoping this is not what I think it is. God, I can't wait to kill these douches. Okay, basically in this mission, all you have to do is get on this Sanchez and protect this van while it drives around town slow as shit trying to get to a destination. While it's driving there'll be several checkpoints set up where there'll be enemies and cars and stuff like that where they're shooting at you and trying to blow up the van. And on top of that, I forgot to do the damn jumps before I stepped in the marker, so we're gonna have to do this quick as hell. I pulled ahead of the van as fast as I could so I could do my jumps real quick, and literally just in the nick of time I got all of them done before we headed to the first checkpoint. Now I don't know where the hell I got this rocket launcher from, but boy did this bitch come in handy during this mission. All them damn car roadblocks where the enemies are standing right next to the car, poof, finito. This is basically the method I used for the whole mission. I would just pull ahead of the van to the next convoy and just spray them with rockets, and if there was any enemies above me in windows or something like that, just shot them down with the AK. Besides the game's dumbass van AI where it didn't know where to go, we breezed through the rest of the mission pretty easy. The van slowly trotted into the compound, and I'm pretty sure that's the last mission for the Loco Syndicate before we inevitably have to take them down. Okay, next up on our list, I seen we had a crash mission back at the garage, so I drove straight past that and headed to go do a mission for Woozie. And first up, we had Mountain Cloud Boys. Basically in this mission, you have to help Woozie's blind ass fight against his Vietnamese gang ambush where Woozie slays a bunch of them down somehow. Bro, isn't this nigga blind? This was low-key another mission that was making me nervous because this mission has damn snipers in it. And you know how sniper damage is in this game, bro. If you get shot with a sniper, that shit takes off hella hell. And there was hella enemies in this mission too, bro. There was wave of these motherfuckers. Cars exploding everywhere. Civilians running around with their dicks out. Regardless of that, me and the blind man fought our way through the Charlies, took out the snipers, but not after taking a sniper bullet to the chest though, and hopped in a car to get the hell out of there.
You drive. I'll send him back to the soup. Keep driving. That looks like the last.
Yeah, no, that's impossible. I don't give a damn how good this nigga's senses are. Next up, we had Ron Fali. This mission actually doesn't really have any chances for you to lose any health, except for if the car blows up, and if that happened, nigga, I would have just jumped out. So, avoiding that long-ass crash mission, let's move on to the next Woozie mission, which was Lure. This mission really doesn't even have any opportunities for you to lose health either, but oh my god, was it annoying. They want you to outrun like 5 bikers with SMGs in this slow-ass pickup truck in the countryside where there's hella bumps and pebbles everywhere just waiting to flip that shit over. The first time I did the mission, the health got so low in the truck, I didn't even risk it. I jumped out that bitch before it even got the chance to blow up. Then the second time I played, I ended up going this little grass hill or whatever, and the truck ended up going ape shit and flying into the water. Then the third time I did this mission, nah, I'm just playing. We passed it on the third try. Thank Jesus, finally something is going right. Except the fact that I have to drive back to San Fierro after this, and I have to do that crash mission. Oh no. And speaking of the damn devil, it's Snail Trail. Now, if you've never seen this mission before, basically you have to hop on this motorbike and follow this train from San Fierro all the way back to the boardwalk of Los Santos, just to shoot these two random ass reporters I don't give the slightest shit about. What a waste of gas. Screw this nigga 10 pussy. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to emotionally prepare yourselves for this next part. Cause shit's really about to get real, man. The mission we had up next was Ice Cold Killer. I stopped by Burger Shot to get a meal real quick. I did my jumps and then I headed over to the Pleasure Dome. Another fun fact, if you didn't know, before you start this mission, you could push Jizzy's car into the water, and then when the cutscene starts, when you chase him out of the building, you have to get on a fucking Pizza Boy scooter. And I thought that would help me do this mission a little easier, but just look at this shit, man. So we were already at 11 jumps in the challenge, but then I had to jump off this high ass fucking shit to get down to the skylight. Now I don't know if there was any other way I could have gotten down to that shit, but I'm pretty sure that was the only way to get down there is to jump. So then I sneak in and I'm thinking to myself, okay, in this mission, after the cutscene where you point the gun at Jizzy, he has hella people standing in there with Uzis and pistols and shit to shoot at you. And I was thinking in my head, like, which strategy should I use to tackle this mission? Should I try to kill everybody, or should I just immediately try to run out and chase after Jizzy? So I thought about it a little when I was heading down, and I figured the best course of action would probably just be to run straight out and chase after him, because I figured, you know, if I got into a gunfight, I'll probably just lose hella health anyways, so I might as well just go ahead and try to get out as quick as possible. But nigga, everybody that was standing in the room with you starts fucking shooting at you, bruh. Like literally everybody in the building starts shooting, and then he has two guards standing at the front door with Uzis as well. So after all those missions, all that time I spent not losing any health from getting shot during missions, these niggas tore my ass up and got my health all the way down to halfway, bro. But that ain't even the worst of it. Let's continue on, my sons. So we head outside to chase this nigga Jizzy on the Pizza Boy, and things were going smooth at first. I got him down the street, I hit him off the bike, but for some reason, by pure chance, a cop drives by literally at the same time that I'm trying to kill this nigga, bro. And then the cop gets in the way when I'm trying to shoot this nigga while he's driving away, so I kill the cop and then get 2 stars. Bro, and in this game, when you get 2 stars, the cop go fucking ape shit, bro. They don't try to arrest you anymore. They start actually chasing you and shooting at you. So now I'm chasing Jizzy trying to kill this nigga while he's on the fucking Pizza Boy, and now the cops are chasing me trying to kill me. I couldn't get a clean shot on this nigga because every time I would get close to him or some shit, the cops would start swarming me and surrounding me trying to kill me. Then Jizzy survives me slamming on the back of his Pizza Boy with this big ass limo somehow, and then the cop car gets in between me trying to shoot him, and then the cop car blows up, which sets my limo on fire, which causes me to abandon the limo, and now I'm running in the middle of the street like a chicken with its head cut off. This was just getting insane, bro. I barely made it away from the limo in time before it blew up. And then on top of that, the cops were still chasing me and shooting at me. I killed Jizzy with literally like a 1/10 of a second to spare, bro. I really thought the challenge was over at this point, bro. I thought this is where I was gonna fail. I don't know how I killed him so quick before they got me, but yes, this is what my health is at now, bro. I think the health max limit in the last video, what I said was like 176, bro. We're probably at like 10 or 15 right now, bro. This shit is crazy. I was so demoralized, bro. Like, I was literally planning on getting to at least like the beginning of the desert missions or some shit without losing any health, but now here I was damn near at the end of the San Fierro missions, and my health was at a fucking sliver, bro. And you know what I said? If I die, I have to repeat the entire game. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how I could continue on with this much health. I didn't even think it was possible, but fuck it. I'm Big Till, nigga. I can do whatever. It doesn't matter how much health I have. I can survive any challenge, motherfucker. Let's do this. Pier 69, nigga. Probably the hardest mission in San Fierro. This is the mission where you officially take out Timo Mendez and Ryder at the same time. The only problem is there's probably about 100 ballers and fucking Vadio lost douchebags in between me and them. I stocked up on armor, did my jumps all the way down to my little sliver of health, said a quick prayer, and headed in. Now, to be honest with you, I probably kind of fucked myself up, bro, because I really thought the best course of action was probably just to be to take all the guys out, just so I wouldn't have any problems with them shooting me in the back when I pulled up on T-Bone. But thinking back on it now, bro, I probably should have just ran around the side like I originally planned. I probably could have got straight to him and killed him. But instead, I decided the best course of action was to just head straight up the middle and take everybody out one by one, which was a terrible mistake, bro. Terrible. So many fucking gang members everywhere, bro. Ballers popping out the woodworks, those niggas in the little striped shirts popping out of everywhere. Bro, there was even gang members that were driving by in cars popping out on me, bro. Niggas that weren't even a part of the mission. Cars exploding everywhere, pits all over the wall. And finally, after a heroic last effort to drive my car straight through all the enemies and up to T-Bone, The challenge was officially over. 52 missions, countless number of jumps taken, countless numbers of enemies slain, countless body armor picked up around Los Santos, and we're faced with this. Failure. Man, this shit is ass, bro. I was really expecting to make it to at least the desert missions before I died. Fucking ice cold killer, bro. That mission is so bullshit. They literally spawn you in the room with like 30 fucking enemies that are shooting at you. Like, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? But yeah, man, the challenge is officially over. You can see it right here. Number of hospital visits too. But oh, don't fret, my little one. We may have failed the challenge this time, but we'll be back. We will beat this game on 1 health bar. I promise you that. Yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back, motherfucker.
Yeah, hey, slut. I been geeked up saying stupid shit. She had fucked off, it that hurt my heart and shot like Cupid, bitch. Told this hoe I was gonna run it up, she feeling stupid, bitch. Hey, I just want stun on all these hoes, I'm not buying shit. Hey, expensive drugs, expensive clothes, I'm not lying, bitch, I'm high shit. I'm just trying.